Ciao guys, can you hear me? It's been a while from my last live streaming, so I sure forget everything about it. Sicuro come loro, yeah. So, mm, if the headphone works, no, of course not. Alright, here we go. I think I fixed everything. I hope I did. Okay, then here we go for real this time. I'm a mess, I'm aware of that. It's too long from my last streaming, so. Alright, guys, welcome to my new serie of live streaming. That don't worry, I didn't leave the main one, which is about the survivor horror genre. That surely I'm gonna to keep, but that series is more about informing you about the genre, about the historic value of this style of gaming. So it's pretty more serious, while this one is just an excuse to play my favorite indie titles. And among them, there's Mad Father, that I truly love. And I discovered quite don't so long time. I think about 1 year, because I've always been a console gamer. So I'm taking back those golden titles of the first 2010, right, like Father or Misao, that they are also from the same author, that is Sam, a Japanese author, very talented for what he did for both narrative, atmosphere, and gameplay. Just remember that these are in the titles. So, what we're gonna to do with this new gameplay of mine? Just play and chat if you wish. And ciao! Ciao Seb, thanks for being here! And yeah, I was talking right about to come back to streaming a little, because in the last month I was very busy. Actually, I'm still busy with a new kind of work, but I took advantage from the Easter holidays, so I said, it's a good time to return to streaming a little. But again, I haven't so much time to dedicate a pretty serious, if I can say, that is the previous one about the survivor horror titles, that I try to inform you about this kind of gameplay with a historical fact about some titles very important, like Alone in the Dark or Project Firestart, as I already brought you. While this kind of serie is more calm. It's just a soft time with you guys, and excuse to play them. Yeah, sorry. Okay, then we can start this title that's called Mad Father. And yeah, it's sick as you may already guess. It's a really tough and mad title, right for its plot. The plot is the most valuable feature of this game, even if the gameplay is very solid. And also the atmosphere is priceless. It's fantastic. Despite it's an indie game from 2012. Ah, you're right, I forgot. This title is the original version. I tried to download the very first one. I think it's the 1.4 version, if I remember. That it's the oldest download I found, because the original version from 2012 it's totally free, so don't worry. While the remastered from 2016 and the remake from 2012, they're available on Steam and Switch, if I remember. And of course, you need to pay them. And they are very good made, but I personally prefer this one, the original title. So, for among the other things, I suppose that's the best way to bring you Mudfather, the original version. But if you want, just keep in mind that there's the remastered and the remake. And on Steam, you're able to buy them together in just one price. I don't remember which is how much it is. I think about 8 euro. Yeah, sorry, I don't remember correctly, but it's about 8 euro, less than 10. That's I pretty remember well. So, stop chit chat with these things and let's start Mad Father that I recommend you. It's a very mad game with strong DMs. DMs, sorry. Because the title features Mad Father and it's truly Mad Father without any spoiler because the narrative is fantastic. So, of course, I bring you horror titles, and so horror themes are very tough. So just get prepared of what you're gonna to watch. You know, guys, my live it's for amateur audience, so I advise you. We can begin and just to leave some message that I really want to chat with all of you. That's why I play online, online, yeah, in live, because I love chatting with you guys. Really, you're my Resident Evil family. So okay, if my PC doesn't broke, okay. I play with the controller, so I hope everything works anyway. Because I'm a mess with the keyboard. Ah, the soundtrack is so creepy and beautiful. Tell me, guys, if you hear me, if you hear the game. Some feedback is well accepted. Yeah, you want to do well. I really recommend you the very first version from 2012. That's one. And then go to the remake or even the remastered that are pretty different. Also about the graphics and some narrative addings. But really play the original first, Seb. Believe me. I did the same and I hadn't any regrets. I already told you I love the soundtrack. Yeah, I did. It's beautiful. And as every survivor horror title respect, it features several endings depending on your choice. Ah, se siete interessati per il pubblico italiano in qualche modo, c'è anche la versione italiana, c'è proprio una patch in italiano se vi interessa, proprio da scaricare, totalmente gratuita perché il gioco è gratis, ripeto, quello del 2012 è gratis, quindi non c'è nessun problema. C'è una versione completamente in italiano con un'ottima traduzione perché io ho giocato sia la versione italiana che quella inglese, quindi non vi preoccupate. È molto facile da trovare e ancora tranquilli, è gratis. Il gioco originale è gratis, mentre la remastered e il remake sono a pagamento. Let's start. Their style is stunning. And I prefer this one instead of the remake. I know, it's pretty shocking, but I prefer the original one. The remake, it's a bit weird. I don't like the look, right? The sight of some portrait. While this one are so vivid, so alive. There's a lot of storytelling. The prologue is pretty long, but trust me, the narrative is stunning. Tell me if I need to slow or fast the subtitles. Just in this time, the first time I played this game, I was already speechless that Aya knows what her father's doing, really, and that was already great to know about the narrative that that daughter knows about the mad experiment the father is doing, because it would be too simple, the narrative, if Aya didn't know anything and then discover that his father is mad. While this perspective that Aya is already aware about a kind of nature of his father, it's amazing. Really, that's just took me out of the place. Just let's remember that Aya is only 11th years old. It's a child. So, of course, she can't figure out a good morality. She sees her father that truly loves her. It's so tender, the bond they have. So, we need also put the shows of Aya in about her age. That still in that age, own parents are pretty a kind of a divine figure. So, in the first 2 minutes of game, we are already aware that the father is really mad in every kind of attitude possible. For both its work, its kind of vision of work, and even about relationship. Because even if his wife, Aya's mother, was is dead, he already cheated her with the helper, his helper. So it's a truly disgusting guy in every way. Despite of that, he truly loves his daughter. So of course, Aya, with this very young age, she can't figure out truly well the nature of his father. It's so psychologist. It's a powerful psychologist, and I love this kind of themes in video games when the horror isn't just about what you're gonna to watch, but what you're gonna to feel. In this case, you feel, of course, the perspective of an adult and the one of a child. So that's one of the many reasons that I love my father. Then we can explore something. Just look at this room. It's so cute. Monica's beautiful. How did that man cheat her? He had a beautiful wife. But of course, this element is put right for future the mad perspective of this kind of man. But of course, it's about um, insane perspective, because if he want to kill his caviars, his oh my caviar, yeah, caviars is it's okay as a term, or guinea pigs, yeah. Just tell me if I get wrong with English. You know that I'm a mess here and I need your help. So for portray the insane nature of the Aya's fathers, of course, it also cheat his wife, because if he can kill with cold blood. Oh, yeah, you're so cute. Can you see what are you feeling in just 5 minutes of gameplay? This title is amazing. Your favorite teddy bear. In the remastered and remake version, they deleted, I think, this book, and I really don't know why. I didn't find anything about this kind of cutting. Ciao, Mark! Thanks for being here! Don't worry, we started from about 5 minutes. It's all about narrative in this point. Allora, guys, don't worry. I'm gonna to talk in English for the whole streaming. But of course, if some Italian come here, I'm gonna to talk in my native English for a while. But don't worry, it's mine in English. Questo gioco è un indie horror di tanto tempo fa, ormai 2012, ancora non ci posso credere che sto dicendo tanto tempo fa, nel 2012 mi sento una vecchia, ma vabbè. Ed è veramente uno dei migliori giochi horror che personalmente ho trovato nella mia carriera videoludica, perché mischia un ottimo gameplay, stile, come posso dire, non è survival horror perché comunque tu non li uccidi i nemici, è praticamente un horror dove devi fare enigmi, dove devi esplorare, devi fare tutta appunto le cose classiche delle avventure horror, ma la trama è fuori di testa, veramente è fuori di testa, cioè i personaggi hanno una psicologia pazzesca e è proprio la trama è malata, ma è malata forte, è malata tantissimo, in un modo giusto. In che senso un modo giusto? Perché tutto quello che succede serve proprio per la narrativa. quindi non c'è mai qualcosa messa a caso per farti paura e basta, almeno nella versione originale. Poi nel remake hanno aggiunto delle cose completamente che non hanno senso, proprio zero, e quindi lì è uno dei tanti motivi per cui preferisco l'originale rispetto al remake. Quindi bene, bene, ti ricordi di Madfather? Contentissima, proprio io lo adoro. So, we found a gem that if we collect all the gem through the game, we unlock the special epilogue. Because I already told you that there are several endings depending also about your choices. And if you managed to find all the gems. And it isn't about the collectible items for itself. It's also about the puzzles and enigmas that you need to do for collect them. So in a few cases, you just need to find that room, that place, and so on. But the most of them, you need to figure out a puzzle. So it's a good collection item. Snowball! Sì, sì, si chiama Madfather questo gioco, Mark. Proprio Madfather. Ah, scusa, avevo letto prima Made. Sì, 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 scusa, ho sbagliato io, pensavo che te lo ricordassi tu. Sì, 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 si chiama proprio Madfather ed è proprio così. Cioè, è proprio un padre pazzo ed è la cosa, proprio della cosa più bella del gioco. Detta così suona orribile, ma veramente ha un aspetto psicologico questo gioco che mi fa andare fuori di testa. We can keep to explore, of course. You have so much stuff to examine it. And that's a features of the modern games I really miss. For example, in Resident Evil Requiem, I really appreciated some items that you just take and watch, like the Jill's hat, for example, that Leon just picks up, just turn around, watch this item. And okay, it's a feature that I really want in the modern games. Of course, in Resident Evil Requiem, there are just a few of this kind of features, and that's too bad, really too bad. Another example is right Fatal Frame Project Zero to Crimson Butterfly. It's a game that I truly love. Project Zero 2 Fatal Frame is one of my favorite video games since childhood. The first time I played it, I was 8, and I really love it. I still need to play the remake because as I already told you, I'm pretty busy with my new work and so on with the real life. So I hadn't much time for Resident Evil 9 either. That of course I played, I finished that, but I still need to get the platinum trophy. And so I haven't time for now about Fatal Frame. And what I really mm, feel the nostalgic fact that it's so well made because I played just the demo, but the fact that I can't examine anything. While in the original one, there are so many spots that you can see, and that's a truly pity. The fact that you can explore just one line of description, it doesn't need a big deal. Just a line to description something, it's so powerful for this genre. So it's a truly pity to me. And here in Mad Father, I'm gonna to explore everything. So let's uh, let's continue. It's also it's a three now. It's already 1 hour that I'm streaming. Really, 1 hour? I haven't word about it. So guys, if you wish, I keep for another half. If you, because we really are in the prologue. Ah, devo finire di parlare così tanto, me ne rendo conto. Sì, 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 ci sono gli zombie in questo titolo, ma in modo molto più, come posso dire, qua non si tratta di virus, si tratta di altre cose, quindi proprio ti consiglio comunque di vedere o comunque cercare tu stesso questo gioco perché comunque è gratis, la versione originale che sto giocando io del 2012 è completamente gratuita e puoi trovarlo anche in italiano che ci hanno fatto la patch, che ripeto è totalmente gratis perché il titolo appunto è free, quindi non c'è nessun problema. Love these flashbacks that shows the deep bond between Aya and his father. Because yeah, he's a madman, but he loves his daughter. So of course Aya is so confused because her father is too little to know the morality of what he's truly doing. Ah, they're so cute. I love when video games shows family bonds like father and daughter, mother and son, child, and the wife and husband. So yeah, my father also get me for that. Carina, Saltel. And for that, I relative so much with Aya because I had a father that worked all time, unfortunately. So I know this kind of feeling that I have your father finally home that play with you all time, but then he need to leave for work. So I totally get Aya's feelings now. Just look at the mother. She's beautiful. Can you feel the atmosphere in this cutscene? That it's the soundtrack is so sweet. You will see a father with his daughter, then the mother coming. It's so precious, but at the same time, you can feel some weird also for the color palette and for this shadow always on the face of the father. It's amazing as atmosphere. I love it. Yeah, it's exactly how you think. Monica, the mother, is aware about his husband cheating. That's why she is so angry when he told her about Maria to take the medicine through her. So that kind of scene isn't as beautiful as you may think. And for horror games, it's perfect. Of course, I told that because it's a child. She can't know the truly bad feeling of being cheated or something like that. She's just a child. Oh yeah, the voice acting. It's about Japanese because this game is from a Japanese developer. Of course, it's Japanese. The best games are from Japan. And here we are. Dare. So cute. Dare in Japanese means who is? Mm. He isn't so comfortable. That's what I was mentioned before. That Aya's father is the madman of the game. So but Aya can't really figure it out because she's just a child. We just play as a baby that wishes to save her father. And so, to continue this horrific experiment. Mm. It isn't just the right fairy tale for a baby, but okay, I guess. And it's getting even worse. So even her mother was aware about his father job, her father's sorry job. I truly love how this game portrayed this toxic family in such a tender way, and of course, it made for purpose. Ciao, Havoc! I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, I come back from streaming right for the Easter holidays because I was pretty busy in these last months. But I I really want to play a little more because in these last weeks I played only Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, just that title, of course, that I needed to play all Resident Evil game at day one or I die. Yeah, I'm the mad one here. So I just thought, hmm, I wanted to play my father. Hmm, let's make live streaming about it. So here we are. Thanks for being here, really. Ciao Ale, ciao ciao. Felicissima di averti qui. Yeah, guys, I am mixing up the English and Italian ones, but don't worry. The main one is in English, but of course, if I notice some uh, Italian fellow, I'm gonna to talk in my native language because you know so well that I suck in English, even if I try so hard. All right, we saved. So every time there's crow, we can save. And I tell you a little trivia about the crow that this kind of features totally misses for us Western, but for Japanese people it's so tender because for Japanese the crow is the bird that symbolizes the motherhood, the mother perspective. For example, if you ever play Tekken, Tekken 8, especially in these last years. You can see Jun Kazama with the crows all around. Also, the dove, of course, the dove is also our symbol, of course. But she has also the crows in Tekken Tag 2, and that's right for connected with the motherhood symbol. So that's it's a kind that Monica, Aya's mother, watch over Aya's, and that's so tender. Even if this family is toxic. Ah sì, sì, ho messo qualche notifica così per, ripeto, per fare lo streaming, perché ho detto a me piace giocare con gli altri, quindi che voi mi vediate, che parliamo un pochettino, che ci facciamo appunto qualche chiacchierata sul genere horror, survivor horror, quindi metto la notifica per questo. Tell me that you got the jump scare. Tell me that I got you. But we are brave. That's Monica's room. Of course, you don't. It's a classic survivor horror enigma. Even if I really want to point out that the Father isn't a survivor horror, but just a horror game. You sense someone, and you need to get it literally. Let's save every time we can. When you see the uh, oh my, the blue line up there, it means that there are enemies in this room. Let's examine it everything. No, no, Aya, you're so precious. Ho 30 anni, ragazzi, è normale che io abbia istinto materno, anche nei confronti dei personaggi dei videogiochi. Humans are beautiful, but that beauty soon fades. That is the law of this world. But I have overturned it. After years of research, I have found eternal beauty. A body that will never fade even in death. A body as fresh as when they were still alive. They have eternal beauty within their grasps. Hmm. Oh my. Ciao, Gina. Ciao. In a very horrific moment, you come. That's so terrible. That's why I told you that this game have such strong themes. Also because we're playing as the daughter of his madman. Horrible, horrible. I told you that the narrative is truly sick. It is a nightmare. How could this have happened? I killed a bird just like. I do my best for reading you in English. Sorry for my very bad pronunciation. Mm, it's gone. A little embarrassed. The doll room in video games are always so creepy. The creepiest, in my opinion, are the one from Project Zero 2, Fatal Frame, and in Haunting Ground. There's a room in Haunting Ground that it's the uh, baby rooms with several toys, and then there's a huge wall with just dolls that watching you, and it's so creepy, and I love that. Thank you for bearing me. Really, for my horrible English, I really do my best. But Italian pronunciation is so different than English one, so I need to get to improvement. I know that, but I do with all of you. Yes, but the doll rooms are always a must in survival horror or horror games. Just read what I just says. So detailed, it barely seemed like a doll. Can you hear that? The little laugh. The dolls have a creepy smile. And for that, it doesn't necessary to watch this creepy smile. You read with this atmosphere that's so mad, with this laughing, that's with all dolls in this kind of position, and then you can feel chills on your skin. I love horror games. And then also the sound, when you examine it, you hear that it's different the other one. See? Or better, here. These are the details that makes a good game a masterpiece games. And about the indies ones, Mad Father is a masterpiece, truly and totally. Yeah, I know this secret because I already played the game several times, but it's pretty a long time. The last time I did, I think about 10, 9 months. Yeah, I think. So I don't remember correctly all game. Now, um, do you remember that woman ghost in Mother's Serum? Just send someone. Oh my, okay, here. It's heartbroken, really. And it's just two portraits and two lines, and that's such a powerful scene. And among everything, we are helping the Carter who did everything to these people, this innocence, a mother with her daughter. It's so disturbing. And I love this feeling. We did this side quest, if we can call this way, and we get the gem. As I told you before, it isn't just to find them in a certain spot. It's about also to resolving enigmas. All right. I think we can finish here the first streaming. Really, guys, thank you for watching. I don't know if the hour is good for you because here in Italy is 3:30 p.m., so it's early afternoon. And then most of times I streaming in evenings or quite light evenings, also for 11 midnight. But tell me if this kind of time is good for you, about your time zone and so on, because the gameplay 1 hour, 1 hour half. Tell me if you got with it. And really, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it because I do that just for playing with you. I already play with these games that I'm gonna to bring you right for show you and why you need to play them. Because if you follow me on X or here on YouTube, you probably follow me for Resident Evil stuff and survival horror games. So I think you may be interested about this kind of indie titles that several of them, like Mad Father, is free, so it isn't a problem. Again, the original version, this one, not the remake. The remake is on Steam and on Switch for about €8, if I remember correctly. But I really recommend you to play first the original game from 2012. E ancora per appunto gli italiani che mi stanno sentendo, se siete interessati, ve lo dico ancora, c'è il gioco disponibile totalmente gratuito in italiano, che ripeto è gratis, quindi non c'è nessun problema. Hanno fatto la patch in italiano, che è fatta veramente molto bene, perché io l'ho giocato sia in inglese e sia appunto in italiano, e comunque è fatto molto molto bene. Se non sbaglio, soltanto un paio di file non sono tradotti, perché quelli erano tipo, sono concentrati per la seconda partita, perché il New Game Plus e appunto aggiunge delle cose, e mi pare che quelli non l'avevano tradotti, ma non vorrei darvi delle informazioni sbagliate. Dovrei vedere meglio questa cosa qui, quindi scusatemi. So guys, tell me again if the time is good for you, because for me it's pretty well. If I don't need to go to work, it's pretty good. But I'm also for the streaming in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, about 7, 8 hour from now, so for the 11 p.m. But really, I'm fine also for this if I'm home. So just tell me, I'm gonna to do another poll here on YouTube. And about the poll, I had some uses with the X one, and I don't know why, because it filter me different result depending on which devices I was in on X. On PC told me result, then my mobile phone another, and I was like, what the happening? But as we Italian say, boh, really boh. Okay, I leave you. I don't want to waste your time anymore. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed Mad Father, because this game really deserves your attention if you love strong games and solid horror atmospheric and gameplay, because it's all about exploration, about the puzzles, about to examine the area around you. So it makes like we can say Clock Tower, the first one from 1995 on Super Nintendo, but you haven't the chased man that chases you in all over. I don't spoil anything about Clock Tower, because I'm gonna to bring this title for the main series of mine, that is let me bore you about the survivor horror. And yeah, don't worry, we're gonna to talk about Clock Tower, the first one, so detailed. So I really don't want to spoil anything. But the gameplay is pretty similar, except for the hiding spot. That's the main feature of Clock Tower. But okay. Okay, guys, again, thank you, and have a serene and a serene time with your family, with your beloved ones in these holidays. That's it's Monday Easter. So my wishes for you, and even if you're alone for several reasons, just take a time just for you, okay? And nothing. Let's meet on X, that the account that I'm a main active, you know. And thanks for watching. Ciao. Buona Pasquetta.